I'm Roger.
And I'm Adam.
And today, I'm not wearing plaid. And we're talking about the SCX10 2. SCX10 RTR.
Didn't we just talk about this?
We did, and weren't we just talking about when are they going to come out with a ready to run for this?
Yeah, and there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so we talked about the kit version of this
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, about a month ago. And
has it been that long? Wow.
Yeah, probably might have been 6 weeks.
Okay.
And it's here!
There it is, in all its glory. Now you can see what it looks like when it's not a bunch of parts in a box.
In a bag, yeah, exactly. So where do you want to start?
Well, let's go over some of the basics of the SCX10. Not everyone obviously has watched that video.
Yeah,
so,
you know you don't watch everything we do.
Right,
so
you better, but you
back it up. Axial did something exciting.
Yeah, they redesigned the SCX10, which was their bread and butter crawler platform.
Yeah.
Did a really good job. Did a lot of stuff people were asking for. And it's just got a lot of really cool features.
And they got like 10 years out of that frame, didn't they?
Something like that,
something
yeah.
like
long
that.
time.
So
long
it's
time.
been a long time coming for a do-over.
And they came up with what we refer to as the AR44 high pinion axle. Now what that is this axle is a lot smaller. The gear is a lot smaller inside of here, and it has a high pinion angle. So, or not a pinion angle, but the pinion gear is mounted up high on the chassis to give you more clearance. That also does that reduces the angle of the drive shaft. So the drive shaft doesn't have to sit at such extreme angles when it goes into the axle.
All right. So I just thought, oh, they made it a new color. It's a different color.
Nope.
Oh, it actually did some stuff inside.
Yes, inside. So this has got helially cut gears inside, or a curved gear cut. That's really fancy. The axles are also one-piece mold now. So unlike the old axles that were kind of like a clamshell that kind of stuck together, these axles are one piece out of the mold. So that makes them a lot stronger. So you don't have to have that seam line going down the middle when you got to bolt them together. So it's just a much better design. The WB8 drive shafts, the Wildboar drive shafts were re-engineered, so they're a lot stronger.
And they're splined.
Right, everything's splined. I mean, and plus another neat feature with these trucks is now they're giving you metal rods instead of that plastic.
I was going to bring that up. Not only metal, they're steel. Those are steel rods.
Right.
Yeah, and,
so I mean, this isn't as nice as the aluminum rods they give you on the kit, but it's metal as opposed to the plastic junk that's been on every SCX10 since the beginning of time.
This is true.
Everyone's been asking for metal rods, and they delivered. There's steel rods in the links, which gives you a lot less flex. It doesn't look as scaled, but it's just a much better setup.
Yeah, very nice. Let's see, the usual hardware. What is that? 35T turn motor, tactic, receiver.
Right, standard Axial RTR gear still goes in here. Another feature of the truck too is they mounted the servo on the chassis, so it looks more real. You don't have the servo on the axle anymore. So when the truck's coming at you, you don't see the servo hanging down. Looks like it's got a realistic steering box. Like most older trucks have like a steering box with a rod that goes down, so on and so on. That kind of replicates that look.
Yeah, again, just lots of detail to the scale.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll show up in the video, but in the close-ups it will. The
little trailer hitch.
Which is nice, and I'm sure somebody makes a scale trailer and boat. You can bring your RC car and your RC boat with it.
Exactly.
But no, all I was going to point out is I like that they have the little holes already built in, so if you want to put lenses and LEDs in, you can do that.
Another great thing is this has a winch mount on it, so that you can. They put a spot out in the bumper for a winch already.
Oh, is that what that is?
So, and then this has the fancy bumpers. What do they call them?
Those J something or other.
Yeah, those J something or other bumpers.
JCR off-road.
JCR off-road. There we go.
There we are.
This has the JCR bumpers that the kit has. There's a few differences between this and the kit version. This has plastic rock guards on the side. The kit has metal.
Okay.
This doesn't come with the basket for the roof. So if you remember the ready to run, if you remember the kit had the basket that goes up here.
And these are all things you can do after the fact if you want.
They've always got to throw you a bone in the kit to say, hey.
Well, I mean, that's, what you're doing is you're trading off the cost of parts that go inside for more premium parts.
Right. Exactly.
Because they got to make it worth your while. Not to be too negative, Nancy, just purely opinion, I think this is a very ugly color on this body. I don't like that gray.
No.
Yeah, it just looks primer gray. That might be what they were going for, and I'm sure some people out there will like it. Not my cup of tea, but that said, really
very nice body.
Very nice body. Sculpted plastic front, LEDs, light buckets in there, ready for lights.
Yeah.
You could do the same here on the back if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, typical Axial attention to detail with the body.
Very, very much so.
And it's Cherokee. It's an XJ.
Yes.
Just like the other one, people love this body style. People love this truck or this SUV. This is kind of the original SUV.
Yeah, I was reading about it today. Yeah.
So this is a great truck. I mean, this, like I said, great combo, fantastic setup. Lots of articulation in the setup here. I mean, if you look at that right there, it works. Yeah, it's great. It's like I said.
What's the price point on this?
This is about $400.
$400 now. Remember, rock crawlers from Axial do not include batteries. You'll have to buy those separately. So if you're coming new to the game, you'll need to buy batteries and a charger for it.
Nice thing about this though is this works fantastic on a metal hydride. So if you don't want to spend the money for a lipo,
and you'll get a lot long run times.
It
doesn't require the power.
So and then if you want lipos, this is one of the few brushed setup like a 3-cell lipo. So like I said, typical Axial attention to detail with the electronics. It's the standard Axial stuff that you've gotten used to. So it's this the good stuff has stayed, and the stuff that they didn't like has changed. And,
it's just improved.
Yeah.
If someone has not bought a rock crawler and they're thinking about getting an Axial SCX10, obviously they should lean towards spending a few more dollars and buy the newer SCX II.
Yeah, well, what we've noticed now is that the SCX10s are being discontinued really quickly.
Okay, so we have
the Dodge in stock, we have the Jeep in stock, we've got a lot of SCX10s in stock still, and those trucks are going away now. So I imagine they're going to, and this is a speculation, but they're probably going to re-release different models now and replace those with different ones on the new SCX10 too. Because body-wise, there really isn't a difference in how it's going to mount and all that stuff.
That's true.
And Adam's right. If you're going to get into rock crawling and buy something, at least you get a smoking deal on a regular SCX10. And there's nothing wrong with the regular SCX10.
Those will still be a great first rock crawlers.
But this is a better truck in every way. Jump on this. Like I said, unless you can find one for half the price, I say, like Adam said, go with the SCX10 too.
Yeah. Let's see.
Your truck will be relevant for a lot longer, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, not that it'll be irrelevant.
Right. But everyone's going to be making stuff for this now as opposed to the.
I think that's going to do it for this. Obviously, we have these here in the shop, so you should come in and check it. I suppose that begs the question: if folks do want to actually come to the shop, can they do that? Are we open to the public?
We certainly are.
And who are we, and where can they find us?
Yes, buddy. Okay. I had to get that out. RC Street Shop, 5521 East Spring Street, Long Beach, California. And if you want to come by and dance party it up with us, you're more than welcome to just come to the door and go, dance party! All right.
Phone number. If they can't come join our dance party, is there a phone they can call? And
but if you call, you can't join the dance party.
You can't call dance party.
But if you do want to call, you just pick up the phone and dial 562-425-9000.
All right. And if you're shy, you don't want to talk on the phone, you can send us an email instead. Sorry, you can't make us dance party through email.
You cannot dance party through email either.
info@rcstreetshop.com. We are also on social media. We are on Twitter, RC Street Shop, all one word there. You can keep up on things that way. We are also on Facebook, RC Street Shop. Like us there. Keep up. We're original like that. We don't make it very hard to follow us.
We don't want to be like RC.
Consistent.
RC Street Shop /
7679.
Right.
Let's see, what else? YouTube. Obviously, we got a YouTube channel. You're watching this video. We'd appreciate if you liked the video, but more importantly,
subscribe!
Hit that subscribe button.
Do it!
We would appreciate it. Let your friends know we're doing these, and we'll see you next week.